Don Liu suffered his first defeat tonight in start number 5 in the semi-final of the New South Wales Breeders' Challenge for the 2-year-old colts and geldings. Although in defeat, I think his trainer Peter Romero would be delighted with his performance. I caught up with Pete to discuss the run of Don Liu and also his career in harness racing. Well, Peter, the run of Don Liu suffered his first defeat tonight, but I think you'd be very proud of the effort in running forth, beating the neck by He's a Treacherous.
Yeah, he was very good tonight. I thought just ran out of room in the straight. Driver was happy, he was getting to the line nice and strong, so recovered good. That's all we can ask for.
Peter, the experience of having a trip away, plus the experience gained by having his first start here at Club and Angle, all goes well as you lead into the final.
Yeah, definitely. It helps the horse, to have a big trip and come away. So I think he'll, benefit from that a lot. So.
Pete, your involvement in harness racing, how did that all unfold?
Just through family. My parents had the paces all their lives, and started helping them along, and just continued on with it.
So mainly as hobby trainers?
Yeah, Mum and Dad were. Yeah.
And you've also followed down that path early as far as harness racing is concerned before now branching out to full time.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, I've worked. I've only been full time roughly probably 5-6 years now. So always worked 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 while I was working, but now we're working about 15 to 16 at all times. So
did you follow Dad into the farming industry?
Not really. We have still got sheep and that sort of stuff, and Dad's passed away now, and Mum still's got the sheep, and we do all that, and a few cattle and that. So yeah.
So apart from Dad being an influence on your career, no doubt, was there any others, Peter, that sort of like guided you as far as harness racing is concerned?
Not really. A few of the brothers, they were in it as well, so early days, but they've all got out of it. So not really. Just loved the game and just loved working along with Mum and Dad. So it was good.
You've got a wonderful property at Chiltern named after the star of your team for a number of years, Wingara.
Yeah, we've just actually brought the land there 9 years ago and set up there. So it was always going to be named after him. We've still got him at home now, running around the paddock. He looks after the babies and that. So his career was cut pretty short, but I think he was a very nice horse. So.
What an outstanding career he had in just the space of 18 starts, 13 wins, 2 placings, both as runner-up. Won his opening 5, won his last 5, including a number of cups and a Group 3 race here at Club and Angle.
Yeah, it was exciting times. Coming up here, we didn't know what to expect with him, on the bigger track and everything. But he won. I think he won 2 from 3 here, straight up. So he was just one of them horses just to adjust to anything. So.
Yeah, 2016 he won a couple of cups just for fun, Albury, Wagga, Wangaratta Cups, and must have been very heartbreaking to see his career go by the wayside.
Yeah, it was like Albury, Wangaratta are my local tracks. They're only 25 minutes from me. Always wanted to win one of them cups, and I've done that. So, and Wagga, Wagga was, my father was racing there in 1970, and right through there. So it was good to win them cups. It was great.
What was the problem with Wingara, Pete?
I just had a bit of a sore joint and ended up getting a bit of an infection in it, and it sort of just stopped his career real quick. So
you love getting to those country meetings, and in particular you love racing at Wagga.
Yeah, Wagga's a great track, beautiful facilities. Your horse gets a chance nearly wherever it is in the field. It's just a beautiful track. So and not too far away, great prize money. Very good track, love it.
That's the underlying factor, isn't it? The good prize money.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm very lucky. I'm in the situation where I can go to Wagga, no worries at all. It's just not much further than Shepparton or anything for me. So I'm sort of on that nice little 20 minutes from Albury sort of thing, and it's great.
And still, it's very competitive racing when you go to Albury or go to Wagga, because a number of Victorians head in that direction as well.
Yeah, definitely. And, not only that, there's some good trainers around Wagga area too, they line up pretty good, so.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to beat the likes of Ellen and Blake Jones, and Jackson Painting's always very competitive.
Yeah, very competitive, they're lining up nearly every race, and, they're very hard to beat, so it's good to go up there and have a win every now and then.
It's hard to get another horse like Wingara, Peter, but you've always had nice horses in your stable. Jillaby Fabio, Rambunctious, Red River Glacier, which won a New Year's Eve Cup at Albury once again.
Yeah, and I think he won the Christmas Cup or something at Wagga too. It was nice. Yeah, he was a nice little horse. Jillaby Fabio, we brought him up here not long ago. I think the 3-year-old in the Derby heats here, and he got sort of a bit frightened at the start there and galloped and missed away, but he's a nice little horse. He's doing a good job too. So
this fella you brought up here today, 4 from 4 prior to tonight's engagement, Don Liu, owned by John Starr, a different John Starr to the one we have here in New South Wales, but he's a very keen owner.
Yeah. John and Courtney, very keen. They love their horses and do a lot of breeding, so they breed most of them and all that, so it's pretty good. It's great to see them get a nice one.
And talking about nice, he looks a very impressive type just standing next to him.
Yeah, beautiful, big, strong type. Being a big horse, he's not out of proportion, you know what I mean? Like when he travels good. Like some of them big ones can get a bit rocky and rolly, but he just seems to put them down nice, so hopefully he can grow into himself and become a real nice horse. So.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Whatever he does throughout this 2-year-old career is certainly going to lead into bigger and better things as a 3-year-old.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, you'd hope. I think he might have only had 2 trials, maybe. And then went straight to the races. So he's very, very smart type of horse. He takes it in his stride. His travel up here was good. You just can't put enough food in front of him, he just loves it, which is good, for being a big horse. So ate up good today, everything, couldn't be more happy with him today.
As we know, Peter, the draw is all important in these feature events. Is it necessary for him to draw close to the pegs? Has he got the gate speed to take advantage?
Well, he probably has got a fair bit of gate speed, but, the more you use, the less you got to get home with. So ideally, you want to be drawn as close as you can to the pegs. I'm trying to give him the best trip you can and be with him, turn him for home and just see where he ends up. That's the key, I think.
Well, Pete, good to see you here at Clubman Angle, and we look forward to Don Liu and you returning here for the final of the 2-year-old for the New South Wales Breeders' Challenge Colts and Geldings.
Great, thank you very much.